Hey everyone, how is everyone doing, huh? Oh, excuse me, sorry. Goddamn headphones and my microphone. No, cable is not connected to the computer. As I'm doing this podcast on excuse me, Monday night. How are you all doing, huh? Monday, what is it? May 8th, 2023, in the year of the Lord Christ. So, how was your weekend, everyone? How is everyone doing? Well, I think I kind of I had a sort of a weird weekend. I don't want to get into the details, but uh, I don't know. Do I? Oh my freaking god! I don't know. Can I go into the freaking details? Maybe I. Nah, I don't need to. Just that I had fun. I went like golfing yesterday with my uh, brother-in-law, my sister, and what I really missed was that my wife is and has been an athlete, throughout her college years and all that. And I just like I was playing. My play was all right, and then we're three of us, and then you and then the whole goddamn course was so busy. Oh my freaking god, it was like all the golfers came out, golfers and non-golfers, and because the weather was so nice for the first time in New York, right, Northeast. The course was so fucking busy. And I was, earlier I was on the phone with my wife before I picked up my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law, and and I think she wasn't, she was tired. Yeah. Then she called me, and I wish that she was with me. Not that I wanted to make her a golf partner, but she's into that. She likes that. And and then speaking of which, I'm at a fucking age where I can't say, okay, I can't say that it's all right, man. I can wait until she comes here, until the immigration approves the whole application and all that. But 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 the problem is, now that I'm hearing, like talking to other people who have actually married from mountains, from where I come from, where they come from, and apparently, there's actually longer fucking wait. And I kind of like got you know uh, worked up when I was talking to my wife, and I'm like, listen, I can't wait another fucking 8 months, okay? And and uh, and we have to now look at the other options, venues, and to somehow get her here like sooner, because that's fucking ridiculous. She's my wife, and we're not doing anything illegit. All the papers are in. We're just waiting for like USCIS. Obviously, they have a goddamn backlog, right? Jesus fucking Christ. And and after COVID, you know, but I'm going to talk to my lawyer again, this week, and find and tell them, listen, I'm hearing all these other cases from the same country that that is now taking 14, 15 months, and that's kind of ridiculous, That's not what they told me, even before our engagement, and without going into the freaking detail. I mean, see, this is where I was right. When I did my last podcast, I said I don't want to talk about anything that's like goddamn, like pertaining to this universe or this planet, and not universe, but this planet. Like, I wanted to talk about something else. I just didn't want to talk about like these things that affect our day-to-day lives. But then, hey, who the hell am I? I'm not a fucking alien. Maybe I have become some sort of an alien in my own head, but I still have to deal with all these things, humanly things, and you all have to deal with the same freaking thing, whatever the problems may be in your lives. All right. Now, for me to think that, yeah, well, I did that podcast because I thought it was fun, and maybe that's who I am in my essence, to look at like bigger picture at this planet. But then, where am I in this fucking bigger picture? I'm inside that fucking big picture, and that when just I open my eyes, and I open up, easy, sir, just calm down. I know, it's just annoying, and it's annoying me so much that it's just ridiculous. And I said that, and again, I have nothing against people who are coming to this country. I don't know. I mean, I have no fucking comments on really people who are coming through the border in the south, and to an extent to America through the northern border, via Canada. I have no fucking comments on. I mean, the only thing that pisses me off is that, yeah, you know, we should actually bring people here legally, right? Or people should come here legally, just like I came here, and then my wife is going to come here eventually, hopefully sooner, and then every one of us. But the problem is that we have the borders, and then we have these fucking countries which are in extremely like dire conditions, I think, in many ways. And also these people come here, and they come for like minimum wages. Like, forget the minimum wages. I don't think they even get the fucking minimum wage, to be honest with you. And I think I said this last time in a podcast, that listen, I understand, and I get worked up, I get fucking angry that we have these migrants who are coming into this country. They have no fucking legal papers, they have nothing, but then we give them asylum or whatever the hell do we give them, right? But then here I am, I have applied for my wife through legal means, and I'm just waiting for like fucking months and months and months and months. But at the same time, here is the thing. Okay, I don't think any of these racists, okay, without sounding fucking racist, okay, let me say something for all of you out here in America and all over the fucking world, all right? Let me say something to you. I have not seen, okay, any immigrant, and let me be at the fucking, let me be a spokesman for these people at the bottom of the fucking ladder, all right, for a second, without acting like a messiah. No, I'm not acting like a messiah. I never acted like a fucking messiah. I'm not a messiah. But I try to portray the fucking truth, okay? So I understand the part that I don't want to do like fucking menial jobs in America, because I have a degree and I can do something better, contribute, and earn money, pay fucking taxes, pay my engineers, send money to home to help my family, etc., etc., right? And then and then what we don't fucking realize, see, this is where we are, like, we people are like, Somehow we don't realize that, all these fucking right-wing talk hosters. Is that even a word? Talk hosters, whatever the fuck it is, right? I mean, and then the left wing, whatever the fuck it is, CNN, the fucking NBC, and whatever the fuck it is, right? Nobody talks about like something like as basic as like, look at these poor people. I have never seen a, an immigrant from South Asia. I'm talking about like East Asia, South Asia, maybe East Asia. I've seen some of them, but most of the people, poor people who are doing dishes in these restaurants, right? Doing these dishes in these fucking restaurants, these poor South Americans, all right? And then in the fucking construction industry, right? Right? Who are actually holding us at the fucking backbone of the fucking industry, right? I'm just giving you two examples. I mean, this is at the bottom, right? Now, I have never seen even these fucking inner city kids working in these restaurants as but no, 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 no. It's too menial for them or for any other fucking race. All right. I understand most of the immigrants who come here from, like, let's say Asia or East Asia or where the fuck it is, right? Or Europe. Yeah, they come here with some degrees and some other like skills and whatever, right? So then, who's going to do the fucking dishes, huh? Who's going to do the fucking dishes, and also who's going to fucking do the construction work and all that, right? See, I'm not taking away jobs from Americans. I don't think so. But the problems, it's not a problem. It's the fact, and the fact of the fucking matter is that these people are needed here because nobody else is going to do this work. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you're expecting these inner city kids or whoever, I'm nothing against. I'm no like judgment pass. Who are crying for like, or all these other people, hippies in fucking Williamsburg, right? The fucking trust fund kids, whatever, right? Or even whatever. You think they actually want to like do the dishes in the fucking back of the house of the fucking restaurants? No. We need these people. So we need to give them some path for them to be, legal and, all right? So this is the fucking problem. See that? I think Canada somehow has streamlined this. We haven't. This country's immigration system is no, 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 no. That's why we have these fucking problems down at the fucking border, right? None of these fucking politicians, you name it, you name any of these fucking politicians, Democrats, Republicans, you fucking name them. None of them have resolved this issue. Forget the illegal immigrants who pass through the border, however means, they basically almost risk their lives and this and that, right? And then they come here, and what they do is they basically, poor people, like, they get into construction, blah blah blah, right? I understand some of them are fucking criminals, they shouldn't be here, but hey, listen, we need these people to hold us at the bottom of the fucking, what do you call, our spine. All right? All right? Just the way you can find fucking workers to work in the fucking restaurants. I'm not talking about like, the ushers and the fucking, what do you call, the bartenders and, and servers. Yeah, they make good money, okay? But also, COVID has changed a lot of fucking things. So a lot of people actually moved out and they don't want to even fucking work even in this fucking country. Then what happens? Well, we need these people. All right. So getting to my point is that, yeah, I actually, when I was playing golf yesterday, and I was just kind of upset, and then at the same time, weather was nice. We were out. I was in shorts for the first time. Playing golf actually in the season. Out in Queens. Actually, we played golf in Queens. We played 10 holes. It was nice. I mean, I played okay. I think all of us played good. It was good. So excuse me. At every other hole, I was just thinking about my wife, and it's like, and yeah, she has, she has played, sports in even through her college years. I'm not saying that she wants to be a golfer, or I want her to be with me out there, playing golf all the time. But like, if you are, like, for example, if I'm with my brother-in-law, right, and my sister, and then, I mean, it's obvious, right? Then I'm gonna say, okay, so maybe I'm missing something here. I'm married. Where's my wife? Why she's not here? It's like, and it's not her fault. It's just the fucking system. We are the victims of this fucking stupid, like, process we have. I understand, but it's just too fucking slow. All right, I understand you want to keep the criminals and the fake people out of the fucking system, but hey, don't you want to use, like, fucking robots and AI, and what the fuck are we doing? Shouldn't we be actually using these fucking chatbots, and not chatbots, sir, AI and all this, to actually solve these problems, instead of, like, fucking talking about, like, bullshit like fucking wokeism, and then whatever the fuck else, right? Instead of solving these, right? These are fucking day-to-day problems. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you something. And this is even fucking insane. You know, yeah, I had to wait to get my citizenship, for such a long time. Yeah, because whatever, I made some mistakes, whatever, stupid shit, right? But people from, like, countries like India and these other countries, they've been waiting in this fucking country. They've been waiting for years and years, 10 years. Actually, I met some guy, I think the other day, uh, what a restaurant, one of those, right? And I was talking to him, or what is that, a bar? Yeah, maybe, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter, right? And he was telling me he's from India. He was telling me he was from India, and he's been waiting for his fucking green card for 15 years. Can you fucking believe 15 years he can't get his fucking green card? You know why? Because that's such a long fucking time. Because countries like India and I think Philippines and China, I think these are the countries where most of the immigration, like legal immigration, happens to United States. All right, so that's why they have a long fucking queue. All right, and then I heard his fucking story, because he got his uh, through his employer, just exactly how I did mine through my employer, right? I didn't marry someone to get my fucking green card. I didn't do that. I didn't want to do that. Uh, and my employer, my second employer, thanks to them, I appreciate it. They basically just applied for a green card. I got it within a fucking year. Can you believe that? Within a fucking year of applying everything, like sending all the documents, I got my fucking green card. And that's when I fucking quit my job for whatever, not on good terms, whatever the fuck it was, right? Well, you could say, oh man, you're selfish, so you quit your job after you got your green card. Well, not sir. Not really because of that. There are a lot of fucking problems. I don't want to go into fucking detail. A lot of white collar corruption, in this fucking city with the consultants. Whatever. I don't want to get into that fucking detail. All right. So the point I'm trying to make is that am I talking too fast? I'm sorry. I apologize. Maybe I'm talking too fast. Calm down, sir. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just like, I'm worked up, because if I had to wait another fucking 8 months for my wife, which means that she can't come here, right? Now I have to fucking devise a plan for her to come here. If I can, through, I don't know, student visa to Canada, one of those, right? Or else then I'll have to go there for like another 3 4 times, and she wants to she wants she wants to be with me as much as I want to be with her, obviously, right? And so it's just a fucking like depressing thing, man. It's a fucking depressing thing, you know. This is the time you should be together, right? Exactly. I mean, what the fuck, dude? I mean, I'm not in a fucking war, okay? I'm not in a fucking war, fighting some fucking enemy in fucking godforsaken land. That's why I cannot be with my wife. It's not like that. It's just the fucking immigration system is so fucking slow. All right? So I'm sorry, but that's the fucking truth. That's the fucking truth, man. And we have to deal with this. And I after golf, we went to our, family, friends. They are also relatives, my relatives. We went there, and then they cooked us a nice barbecue. It was nice. And we were talking about that because it's not only me. There are a bunch of other guys who's going to do this, and they're going to go through this same fucking bullshit. And a couple of guys are already going through this, and I'm pretty sure they are fucking sick and tired of this fucking bullshit. So I think this is what I suggest. Okay, I think I'm going to do this podcast to to sort of like based on my own fucking experience, right? Based on my own fucking experience, what if anyone of you out there, and I'm going to obviously, I post this on Facebook, and I post this on Twitter, and this is on my channel on YouTube, and I also basically post this on Spotify now. I post my video on Spotify, but well, I mean, I'm trying to be as serious as possible in this one, because this is a serious fucking matter, in a sense that fuck it, man, you're not doing anything fucking illegal, okay? So fuck this. You have married someone from, I don't care what part of the fucking world, all right? Unless you are part of one of those fucking cartels, and you're trying to bring like a cartel, whatever the fuck, any of those fucking, you get my point, like the ex-IRA from fucking, Irish, whatever the fuck that is, right? Or fucking whatever, right? You get my point. You're not doing that. You're basically just trying to bring your wife here, right? You're trying to bring your wife here. Why do you have to wait for fucking 14, 15 months? This is insane, especially if you are a fucking citizen. I understand the point that the USCIS is backlogged and all this, but this is fucking insane. And I'll tell you, USCIS, right now, how much it's actually affecting my. Okay, I'm not saying that it's affecting my life as it did during COVID. Well, I'm not saying that, but it's actually also affecting, in a sense that it's actually affecting my, without sounding like a whining American citizen, what I'm saying is that, yeah, maybe it's actually taking an emotional toll on me. So I can't fucking focus on like shit. Then I need to focus on my work and this and that. I'm not saying that. I just finished some work, and I just sent out some fucking drawings I had to get out. Excuse my language. It's going to be a lot of fucking, F words I'm going to fucking use. You know why? Because it just pisses me off. Fucking pisses me off that I have to wait. And every one of you out there who are trying to bring your wife here legally, I'm just focusing on that. I'm not even talking about this poor Indian guy's story. 15 years he's been waiting for fucking green card. For fuck's sakes, dude. And these Indian guys, poor guys, they work hard. And obviously, they come here because they're needed, because they're, they work in software and all that, right? Because that's what they're really good at, right? Computers, software, and all that, right? And if it's because like gazillion others from India are applying for the same fucking green card, and so I understand that America wants to have this diversity and all this, right? And obviously America is going to give like certain number of green cards to certain number of people every year, right? So I think that's why these countries like India and China and like Philippines have such a fucking big, like everybody wants to leave fucking India and everybody wants to leave fucking China, everybody wants to leave fucking Philippines. Is that what it is? I had a fucking idea. But in any case, maybe because they're needed here, they have money and they can apply and they're smart and this and that, right? I'm not saying that people from Pakistan are smart. I'm not saying that, sir. But what I'm saying is that maybe that, this is what's needed because these are kind of the service industries, all right? So, all right, let's stick to the fucking point, sir. Let's stick to the fucking point because what is it that we should do? All right, okay, so let's just focus on one fucking thing here. All right, what I'm saying is that, and this may be a little beneficial to all of you out there, all right? It may be a little beneficial to all of you out there because obviously I've gone through this, and a couple of other guys I spoke to, they're going through this right now. So I'm just putting this out there, all right? Any one of you, I understand if you're patient and if you can wait for 14 months, 15 months, 16 months, 18 months, 19 months, 2 fucking years, be my guest, all right? But a citizen who applies legally for his wife to be here, and that takes 2 years, that's fucking insane. In this fucking country, that's fucking insane. Well, so is my podcast going to change the laws that the USCIS says? Are they going to hire more fucking people to actually stop the backlog so they can process more applications, and they don't fucking, I hope they don't leave at 4 o'clock in the afternoon just like every other fucking government official, to be honest with you. Alright? Is that the fucking reason? Maybe that's the reason. Maybe you should bring the fucking AI and bots to replace these fucking people. Alright? So our applications can be processed faster. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just saying, okay? It's not only about immigration. I think this is like across the fucking board. All right? Yes, sir. It's across the fucking board. Let's just stick with fucking immigration. All right? And this is where I say that, listen, if this poor guy from India, we've been waiting for 15 years. All right? I understand that fucking, line of fucking backlog. I understand that part, okay? But I think still there is some truth to the fact that there are not enough workers at fucking USCIS and the fucking embassies to process these applications. All right? That's the fucking truth. All right? So maybe you can just bring the fucking bots and they can actually be more efficient than these fucking people who are working behind these computers, like using this fucking old software. Jesus fucking Christ. Am I going to like revolutionize and overhaul this fucking immigration system while I'm talking about this? Maybe I am. Maybe this is what's needed. All right? Jesus. I'm talking about people who come here legally And people who want to bring their spouses here legally, let's just stick to that, sir. Okay? I'm a fucking citizen here. And if I want to bring my wife here, and if it takes 2 years, that's fucking insane. I'm sorry. There should not be any fucking wait for my wife. There should not be any line. For your wife, my wife, we are married legally, and we have applied 6 months ago, 7 months ago, 8 months ago, 12 months ago, 15 fucking months ago. This is fucking insane, if you think about that. I'm a fucking citizen. I want to bring my wife here, sir, ma'am. Okay? I'm not doing anything illegal. Why is it taking fucking 15 months? You know what the processing time is? That processing time is how fast USCIS would work and the workers would work. That's the fucking processing time here. Because they're so fucking inefficient. And they leave at fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, then who's going to process, my wife's application? Who's going to process your wife's application? Yeah, there's a truth to that, sir. There's a fucking truth to that. Alright? It's not my fucking problem that USCIS does not have any fucking budget. They don't have any fucking budget to hire more workers. No. Maybe you shouldn't hire more workers. Maybe you should just start a fucking whole system of fucking software that's going to process the whole application from stage 0 to fucking stage 18. Alright? And that's like a fucking logical stage, and that can be done with software. Can you believe that? We don't. Yeah. The human component here is the bureaucracy of USCIS, the immigration system, and the whole government bureaucracy. That's what it is. Alright? That's what it is. No, I don't. No, there are no fucking excuses. There are no fucking excuses for American citizen there's no fucking excuses for American citizens. What the fuck am I saying? There shouldn't be any excuses for USCIS to process American citizens' applications to bring their wives or their spouses here into this country. There should not be a line for that. I worked my fucking ass off. I've been paying my fucking taxes every fucking year. Alright? Don't type deserve. Some sort of a fucking, I'm not asking for hey, the government, Biden administration, what the fuck administration? I'm not asking them to give me a professional treatment, preferential. I'm asking as a citizen of this country, if I want to bring my wife legally here, why does it take 2 years? See, this is the fucked up part. And I just gave you some reasons why it takes 2 years. Simple as that, 2 years, because bureaucracy, backlog, other fucking excuses. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright? So what are they going to do? Okay, so you apply for your wife's fucking, immigration, right? Through your marriage. What are they trying to do? They're going to run her profile to the fucking, whatever the fuck it is? Excuse me. But that's their fucking, hey, listen, transfer her fucking profile. I don't give a fuck, dude. Run my fucking profile to the beginning of where I was born. I don't give a fuck, sir. But can you make it fucking faster? Alright? Can you make it fucking faster? I haven't gone to a fucking prison. I haven't killed anybody. I haven't done anything fucking. So, nor has she. So, can you make it a little faster? Can you make this fucking process faster through your, however your fucking process is? That's all I'm asking. Am I asking too much? I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. I don't think I'm asking for too much. I'm being reasonable as fuck. Alright? Now, if I'm doing something hanky panky, no, 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 then I don't deserve to ask for anything, right? Well, I shouldn't say I don't deserve to ask for anything, but hey, I'm a fucking citizen. I pay my taxes. I have employees. For fuck's sake. They pay taxes. Alright? And I can't bring my wife here within like fucking reasonable amount of time from a country like Pakistan. And we have this, dude, I can't bring her here through other means. Because if I apply for her, are there any other means of visa, such as student or visitor or other, blah, 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 after I have applied for her immigration status to come here as an immigrant through my citizenship, because she's my spouse, right? Then she's not going to get that. So now I have to wait, what, until the fucking cows come home? Jesus fucking Christ. So, yeah, I'm sorry. This is a worked up podcast. You know what? I think I have some reason to be worked up. You know why? Because, my wife is from Pakistan, alright? She's not from fucking Europe. Alright? For her to okay, you don't need a fucking visa to come here. Or you can come here anytime, and then, after you get your fucking, citizenship, immigration, all that, then you can just move here permanently. I don't have that fucking luxury, sir. Alright? People from Pakistan, they don't get visitor visas as much as, for example, these other countries, such as fucking even India. I think they get a lot of visiting visas, alright? Or these other fucking countries. Pakistan doesn't, because Pakistan does not have a good reputation, apparently, right? But why the fuck am I suffering because of that? Why the fuck am I suffering because of that? Why the fuck am I waiting 2 years for this bullshit? Huh? And why does my wife have to suffer because of this bullshit? Dude, this is so fucked up. 2 years for you to bring your wife while you're a citizen? That's fucked up. And I'll tell you, I'm pretty sure they're fucking okay. There is a whole system, I'm pretty sure, some sort of another system that actually allows you to pay people off to bring them here through whatever means, right? Or you pay whatever the fuck it is. I'm not saying that I'm questioning the immigration system's integrity. I'm not saying that. I'm just questioning their inefficiency, including embassies. Fucking inefficiency. Let me tell you something. New York City is so fucked up right now. I'm not talking about subway crimes and all that bullshit. No, it's fucked up right now because it's not the same after COVID. A lot of people have moved out. Not the same. It's not, it doesn't have the same, it's, office space is not even fucking, occupied. Fuck all of that. The point I'm trying to make is that, America, if you want your economy, first of all, these construction workers, you name it, painters, these journeymen, whatever the fuck it is, right? The carpenters, the plumbers and plumbers assistants, electricians, they are the fucking bottom backbone of our fucking society. And the people who work in the fucking restaurant, man, who do dishes. I have actually worked in a restaurant, not to do dishes, but I just went there because I wanted to become a fucking chef. Right? I did like an internship for 3 months. Bourgeois. No, I didn't do any fucking dishes. No. The point I'm trying to make is that I'm questioning the fucking inefficiency of the immigration system. All right? That's a given. I have no doubt they're inefficient. They have always been fucking inefficient. Otherwise, these fucking applications would not take this long. All right. So now I'm going to give you scenarios for legal. Okay, I'm not talking about anything fucking illegal. All right, fuck all that. Legal. What you can do. Okay. What you can do if you're going to bring your wife from a country like Pakistan, right? You married her, or even India, or any of these fucking other countries which are not very like desirable as much as like fucking these European countries, right? Don't get me fucking wrong, because I'm Caucasian as fuck as these fucking assholes are, alright? So fuck all of them. And so the point I'm trying to make is that, yeah, you don't have a lot of say. Alright? Because of the fucking reputation of these fucking countries where we come from. I'm sorry. Yeah, corrupt as fuck. Their currencies are going down the fucking drain every fucking second. Alright? You name it. You name it. Yeah. No. So, what can you do? What I suggested that you don't bring your wife here. Don't marry her there. Marry her here. So bring her here through some other means. Apply for her. She can do like a course, whatever, student, she can get here. She can do like a whatever course. And that's easier. And then she can go back. And then she can come here, and then you apply, because once she comes here, I'm not saying that she's going to stay here, because that's not the point I'm trying to fucking make. What I'm saying is that once she has the means to come here, then it becomes easier. Once you get married here, once she comes here, you get married, you're a fucking citizen, you marry her, it doesn't fucking matter. That's it. That's done. All right? There's nothing illegal about that. The only thing you have to do is don't fucking apply for her immigration right after you get married. Don't marry there. Just simply do some sort of a ceremony, whatever, and then bring her here through some other means. Some other means like get her into some education program, get her a master's degree, whatever it is. That's going to be the fastest way for you to actually bring her here. Some sort of a short program, even try to get her into some sort of a group. Like most of our women, where I come from, they're extremely educated. All right, they have fucking degrees. All right, so they can get into any program. Doesn't matter. You just have to sponsor them through financial means, and that's it. All right, and Canada actually has a good program. You know why? Because Canada has a good program for, like, if you want to get your student visa, and that's one way. And then once your wife gets to Canada, she can actually apply for her, a visiting visa to come to US, and that's all legal. I'm not talking about anything illegal here. All right, nothing illegal. You have every fucking right to have your wife visit in this country, which is United States, as much as you have every fucking right to visit where your wife is. That's the fucking bottom line. All right? I'm not going to elaborate on these, okay, rights and whatever. That's the fucking given. I'm telling you, she has every fucking right to visit you as her husband, or if you're bringing a man, that man has every fucking right. You have every fucking right to meet him in their home, in your home countries, legally. All right? I'm not talking about anything fucking illegal. So fuck all of that. And so now, given all that I talked about, all you people, I don't know anything about other fucking countries. I'm just talking about this fucking country. United States of America. All right? This is how it's happening now after pandemic. The cases are, you are a citizen, you're trying to bring your wife here, it's going to take at least 15, 16 months to wait, 2 years. No, you should not wait for that. You should not wait for that. I'm telling you now, because that's your spouse, that's the first fucking category, and they should give her the fucking preference, and they should process those fucking applications within a year. They won't do that because they're fucking inefficient. Yeah, exactly. So I guess I did a rant. I came down from fucking heavens and I did a fucking rant about the immigration system, as far as, based on my own fucking experience, right? I had to do that. I hope it actually helps you people out there, to understand what I'm saying and what you can do legally. All right? If you want to be with your wife. Okay, so if you want to be fucking miserable as I am sometimes. Oh, I had to wait another fucking 8 months. This is all fucking bullshit. Especially for us, people from countries like Pakistan. This is not good for us. Like, if my wife was from whatever, right? England, or, oh yeah, she could visit me here anytime. She could be here for 6 months, and then by that time, or 90 days, by that time she would get her citizenship, and wow, dude, yeah, exactly, right? This is the fucking problem. Discriminatory. They're not discriminatory. I don't think they are discriminatory in the USCIS sense, but I think they are inadvertently discriminatory because we are not the desirable countries. Do you understand? So our applications are going to be on the big burner. They're going to process people from, I don't know, Europe. That's their desirable spouses, and what the fuck it is. I don't have a fucking idea, dude. I'm not trying to be fucking racist here, or whatever. All right? So I don't think that's the case, but it's just the inefficiency of the USCIS. That's all. All right? So I guess that's my rant. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I had to do that because this is the fucking bullshit that you, every one of you, who's going to try to bring a wife, I'm not talking about a trophy wife, okay? No, no, don't fucking do. Trophy wives are, yeah, that's fucking sketchy, dude. That's fucking sketchy. If somebody in fucking Philippines or one of those countries, Thailand, she has allured you to, come to Thailand, and then you're gonna meet her there and this and that, and you have no fucking idea who she is. Yeah, no, that's a fucking scam. Don't go for that. All right, I'm talking about marriages through families. All right, solid, strong marriages, relationships. All right, if you are in your fucking 20s or even your early, like, lower 30s, you shouldn't be even fucking listening to this unless you are doing this for whatever the fuck reason. Because if I were your age, I didn't give a fuck about all this, to be honest with you. But now that I have uh, sorry, I'm just reading my last email, work email. But these are the things that you'll have to go through. So I wanted to do this for all of you out there, especially from, like, the area where I come from, who are citizens and who are actually living in the United States and who are planning to actually marry in in Pakistan, back home, mountains, and you're gonna be dealing with this. You're gonna be facing this harsh truth, harsh fucking truth, discriminatory. I think it's called. I think it is what it is, discriminatory. Because, yeah, Pakistan is not on the list, on the top list of immigration people. I don't think so. Uh, but whatever. I'm not trying to be like a person who actually thinks that this is happening. I hope not, because if people are putting, like, applications from Pakistani citizens who are also U.S. citizens on the big burner, and they're basically putting all these other people in the front line, then that's, yeah, well, there's some other fucking alien beings are going to make you judgmental for that. All right. uh, I hope not. But with that trend, I think I said too much. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just. Well, no, sir. I think you said it right. I think I said it right, and maybe I was a little worked up. I'm sorry, but this is the fucking truth. All right, and so look up your options. Look up your options to bring your spouse here. Through other means. All right, and all of you, again, all of you out there, hear me out. All of you out there who is in US, I'm not going to be a spokesman for any of these other fucking countries, guys. I have no fucking idea. All right, any of you who's in US and who wants to bring your spouse here, you're a citizen. If you want to bring your spouse here, do not apply for her immigration. Do not marry there. Marry here. Means bring her here first. Otherwise, you're going to be fucking suffering for 2 years. So make sure you have that understanding and open dialogue with her and her family. Because all these things happen between not only you and her, or you and him, but also between your family. So make sure you talk about these things openly. And not be like traditional and this, oh, we have to get married and you have to get married, and no, oh no, she can't go. No. Be practical. Be fucking practical, and that's what I'm telling you. Okay, well, can we just, like, relax, sir? Because you just talked about a lot of things. Well, I didn't talk about a lot of things, sir. I just talked about something that's affecting me, which is going to affect all these other fucking people. How about that? Huh? So, um, with that, I mean, I hope you guys are having a great time. I mean, beginning of your fucking week, and here I am, dealing with this fucking bullshit. My lawyer told me, and I'm being honest, my lawyer told me 7 to 8 months. She looked up on the computer. Even before I got engaged, I asked her, hey, what's the best way for me to bring my wife here? What's the fastest way? Fastest. And she told me marriage. And she told me 7 to 8 months. 7 to fucking 8 months. Now I'm here 14. Well, now I'm here 11. And then I'm now hearing from other people's cases 14 to 15 months. And that's fucking ridiculous. No. If you can, listen, my problem is that I can't afford to go to Pakistan and live there for 6 months or 8 months or until she gets her citizenship. I have a business here, okay? I have to collect the fucking checks. I have to basically deposit the fucking checks. I have to send the invoices, although my wife is helping me. And then I have to be here, all right? And yeah, exactly. No, I can't use fucking bots or AI to run my business here. No. It's construction, it's engineering, AEC. No. I can't do that. All right? I can't be there for fucking 6 months. I'll be fucking miserable, financially speaking. All right? So, yeah, I'm sorry. I had to do this fucking ranted podcast tonight. And I will, I'm sorry again. Why no? Why am I fucking sorry? Okay. Sorry for speaking the fucking truth? Well, maybe. No, you shouldn't be fucking sorry for fucking speaking the fucking truth, sir. Never be fucking sorry. Never be fucking sorry for speaking the truth, but speak the truth logically. And yes, this world runs on a logical plan. All right, playing field. If you want to talk about Sufism and whatever not and this and that, no, logic doesn't exist there. All right, or if you believe in something other than whatever, and then you're gonna wait for you're gonna pray and you're gonna wait for them to actually do something to grant you the visa or for your wife's visa. Well, I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. That whole realm you're thinking about, that has nothing to do with this plain field of logical and dealing with inefficient people in the government. No. I never thought, and I think I'm actually kind of sort of strengthening my philosophy on that one as well, that we wish for things, positively. We wish for things for ourselves and for others. We wish in whatever we do in our heads, that until we take steps. No, all that doesn't do anything. I don't believe in that anymore. I'm sorry. Not because of this case, with immigration and all that. I'm just saying, I think what we are doing there through our wishful thinking and all that, I think that's just like feeding our subconscious, and then maybe we're doing something for for something else, not for like, oh, I want to be with my wife, I want to be with my husband. I just don't think it works that way. You have to take practical steps if you want to be with your husband, if you want to be with your wife. Those things don't work. I don't believe in those anymore. I'm sorry. And with that, I'm assuming that you guys, all of you, are having a great start of the week, and I'll see you all next weekend or Monday.